At home and abroad, Jesus' followers seek to enter intentionally but sensitively into the lives of others. They move to care where people and places are ill-used and broken, whose life is less than God's intent for humanity and all of creation. God's Spirit will open many kinds of doors through which missionaries may enter, with actions and words that reveal the help and hope and healing that is inherent in the gospel. The goal is companionship with Christ as we live more fully into God's story, God's good news story. Overseas missionaries seek not only to build local churches, though they may be valued, key results, that they know they are to love and serve and bless others in any number of fitting ways, trusting that as they do, Jesus will build his church and God's reign will be known. Aware of their own cultural strengths and weaknesses, missionaries seek to introduce and develop others into a biblical way of living. This happens in the context of Christian community, as disciples are formed through worship, work, and witness. With nearer neighbors, too, home missioners seek to reflect God's presence and reign, and the life that Jesus called abundant. We build bridges to new cultures and neighbors now living among us in our surrounding communities through our sensitive and caring involvements with them. And as we serve, Jesus builds his church. Christians engage with individuals, people groups, and cultures by finding points of contact in which they're able to engage in caring actions. And as we live and serve, we try to discern what is broken or plain evil as opposed to that which is merely unusual, new, or different. As Jesus' apprentices, overseas global field staff that we have sent become immersed in various ways of doing mission. Wells are dug, involvement in various civil projects, hospital board service, advocacy, labor and agricultural reform, AIDS awareness, care for orphans, other life-affirming teaching and action. So also at home, in essence or in very similar pursuits, Christians serve as they pursue mission-shaped living. They minister to their own culture as well as the context of new Canadian cultures and subcultures, pursuing engagement in the various deep and wide pursuits of God's world.